Sarah is in the garage. Mark is already at work. Sarah pushes the button to open the garage door, but she hears a terrible sound. The door is screeching. It's very loud and very annoying. Sarah thinks, I can fix this. Sarah is ready to work. She puts on her heavy leather tool belt. She has her favorite screwdriver. She isn't a professional, but she is very confident. She says, Mark will be so happy when I fix this. Sarah gets to work. She kneels on the floor and starts taking the door apart. She removes the screws one by one. She is very focused on the job. She finishes the work. All the screws are back and oiled, and she pushes the button again. But the door doesn't open all the way. It only opens a few inches. Sarah is very confused. She doesn't understand why it's stuck. Later, Mark comes home for lunch and prepares to leave again. Sarah stands at the front door. She gives him a big thumbs up. She says, the garage door will be perfect, Mark. Don't worry. Mark looks hesitant. He doesn't believe her, but he has to go back to work. After Mark leaves, Sarah goes outside to check the weather. The sky is turning black. There are huge, dark rain clouds everywhere. Sarah starts to feel nervous. She realizes a storm is coming. Suddenly, it starts to pour. Sarah runs back to the garage and sees a disaster. Oh, the door is opening more and more on its own, and the rain is spraying inside. There's a huge puddle of water on the floor. Sarah grabs a large broom. She tries to shove the water back outside. Go away, water, she screams. But the rain is too heavy, and the door is opening more. She is starting to get very wet. Oh. The garage is starting to flood. Sarah looks at the storage boxes. They are filled with old books and family photos. The water is touching the cardboard. Sarah is horrified. She tries to lift a heavy box to save it. Mark finally drives home. He looks through his wet windshield and stops the car. He sees the garage door wide open and water pouring inside and a box floating away. His jaw drops. He is in total shock. Mark runs into the garage. Now Mark and Sarah are both soaking wet. They are standing in the water, holding a soggy, dripping box. They look at each other. No one says a word. They are both exhausted. The next day, the sun is out, but the garage is a mess. There's still water everywhere. Mark is busy. He is screwing a red sign over the button. The sign says, "Do not touch." Sarah is sitting on a crate. She's trying to clean the garage with a tiny little sponge. Poor Sarah. She is not an expert. That was a disaster. If you enjoyed this episode of The Neighbor Next Door, please give it a like and subscribe to Mama's Fluent English. We have new videos every week at each level. Now, I have a question for you. Have you ever tried to fix something and made it worse? Tell me in the comments below.